Hello, my name is Shellee Howard, and I am the founder and CEO of College Ready, where we help students get into college and graduate debt free. I wanted to share a little bit about my story and how College Ready got started because you may be able to relate and therefore see the benefit. So, this picture right here that you're looking at is a picture of my son and my daughter and myself at his Harvard graduation. This was a huge moment for us because I was the first to go to college. I was the first to get a secondary degree, and he took it up another notch. Since then, my daughter has graduated from nursing school, and now my son is graduating from medical school, heading off to residency for orthopedic surgeon. So dreams do come true. And the reason why College Ready was started is because I was a parent asking the question, how do I get him into his dream school, my firstborn? And if he gets in, how do I pay for it? These are all things that I hear often, and it's just gotten more competitive. So this year, as of today, class 2021, we have received $4.9 million in free aid. This is not a loan. This is not something our students need to be paid back. This is real money that is affecting their future. We focus on not only getting into the best college for the student, which, as you know, is not the same for each child. We focus on academic fit, social fit, and financial fit. And I'll go into that in a moment. But I also wanted to share that I'm also a best selling author of How to Send Your Student to College Without Losing Your Mind or Your Money. And I'm happy to share a copy of that book with you, or you can purchase it on Amazon. So let's go ahead and get started. My mission is not one of monetary concern. It's to reach 1 million families and let them know they do not have to go into debt. I helped my two students do it, my own children, but I've helped thousands of others, and I want to help your family as well. I've been asked to be on news shows, podcasts, radio shows, print, because my mission is so heartfelt. I want to share that with you now. So you may be asking, well, that's all great for you, but I don't have that kind of a student, or I make too much money, or the list goes on, the list goes on. I want to share with you, what does it take for a student to get a free or reduced tuition? So these are the things you need to consider. If it was easy, it wouldn't be free. So the plan, the strategy, if your plan is let's wait and see, I don't think that's going to get you free. A matter of fact, it's going to be really stressful for you and your child, and it's going to cost you full price. So that is not a good strategy. A strategy is picking the best college for your student. That means the academic fit. Are they at a school where they feel they can excel? Is it a social fit? Are they with students who will support them and lift them up? Are they at a school that financially will give them the best return on investment? Not every major is a good fit at every college. Let's talk about the academic strategy. You may have a brilliant student. I have a student this year with a 5.0 GPA and received a perfect 36 on her ACT and is thriving during this COVID time because socially it was difficult to go to school and have to worry about who to sit next to. She's become a global leader in this pandemic, all while being safe at home. Then you may say, well, my student is just, they work so hard for their 3.3 GPA. We help them as well. A hardworking student is a person of my own heart, and we love to serve them and strategize and help get them at the best fit school. Yes, there are scholarships for a 3.3 student and above. You may not know them, but we do. Then you talk about a testing strategy. Let's get real. The media has been all over the place on this. Is it really optional? Is it blind? Do we need to test prep? Is there a strategy? How do we know what test to take, when to take it, how many times? We help the student relax and have a complete laid out plan with proper information. Now let's talk about the passion project because this one I'm so excited to let you in on. As of yesterday, I just launched Inspired Passion Project Masterclass. And I'm so excited to help you and your student find their passion. What do they want to see changed in the world? How to lead others to create that change step by step, 1 week at a time. I will guide them through this. If they don't want to start one, I will help them find one they can do based on what they're passionate about. This is a done for you class with the input of your student. So if you want to give them a gift that will last a lifetime, help them to find their passion. Reach out to us. It's only $25. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it because if that student commits to $25, they will show up. We are gifting several scholarships to this program. So if money's an issue, don't let it stand in your way. We're looking at changing the lives of teenagers. Imagine a world where every teenager before they graduate high school has done 200 service hours. 200, that's what our recommendation is. What kind of world would we live in if all of us had done that? I truly believe a very different place. So we are leading our next generation into away from I can't to what can you do right now. We're helping them to figure out extracurriculars. If they're stuck at home, what can they do? Leadership. This is a great time to establish leadership and lead others. Students just don't know how to get the internship. They don't know how to get the research project. We tell them how to do it and then we support them all the way through. These are the things that make for the perfect student. Let's consider scholarships. I get these questions all the time. I make too much money. I can't get a need-based scholarship. That may be so, but that's not the only kind of scholarship. There are college given scholarships, and that's where our students have received $4.9 million. Yes, college ready students receive $4.9 million directly from the colleges themselves. It's knowing the generous colleges and knowing what kind of students they're looking for and making that connection. That's what we're talking about. That's where the big money comes in. And that's how my son was able to go to Harvard for free, my daughter, Alabama for free. These things are real and they are happening. Then there's private scholarships. Beware if they are not asking for your student to write an essay, it is a bait and switch and they are looking to sell your information. Please be careful. We can give you some legit ones to consider, but if they're not essay driven, don't waste your time. And third, athletic scholarship. I was on an athletic scholarship. I played softball for the USA, and I know what it takes to get an athletic scholarship. But be mindful if your student doesn't have a money making athletic uh, desire, in other words, for football, basketball, where they can create income, there isn't a ton of money to give. So learn the strategy where you use their sport to get them noticed and then use their brains to get them accepted. So you may want to ask your friend or your family member, can you afford to leave all this up to your 17-year-old? I don't think it's a good idea. The admissions process is extremely complicated. 1 in 3 students now get help. We don't write students' essays, but do we polish them? Absolutely. We don't break any ethics or do anything that's not good for the student, but do we support them and do we give them knowledge? Absolutely. These are things that you may listen for from your student or a friend or a family member. I help a lot of grandchildren. Students are asking, is college worth it? Absolutely. My students have a job waiting for them. What if they don't have a degree? What are their options? I'm so overwhelmed. How can I possibly know where to start? You can't, but that's what we're here for. I have no idea where to begin. I hear this often. They're 17. Of course, they don't know where to begin. We build out their entire strategy step by step, plan by plan, and we hold them accountable so you don't have to. When is the best age to start planning for college? As soon as your student is mature enough to understand cause and effect. We are not prepared for college. This is okay, but don't get stuck. Don't stay stuck. We can help you. Who is my child's competition? Anybody their age globally. How does anyone afford the cost of college? Having a strategy and a plan, that's how you do it. Remember, some colleges could cost the same as your home. Would you really leave your 17-year-old the opportunity to buy a home with your money without being involved? Of course you wouldn't. College is affordable. There are 11 colleges that are tuition free. We can help get your return on investment. Not only can we get them into a top tier school like my son got into, but we can help them do it without the stress and the anxiety. What are your options? You won't know until you're educated. So ask yourself this question. Would you like to send your student to college without losing your mind or your money? I would love to talk to you absolutely free because that's my mission. That's my goal. These are people that I would like to meet because I want to get this word out. I'm not looking to sell anything, I'm looking to provide knowledge. Thank you so much for your time. I am super grateful for this opportunity and I'm here to serve you. Thank you.